Is anyone awake? It's 9:42, almost 10. It's a little late, right? Just checking in, people. Won't be long. Just checking in, just checking in. Won't be long. Tonight we want to talk about going back to school, getting ready for back to school. Two people are here, three people. Say something, please. Good night, Paulette. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bev Brown, live with Bev Brown. Welcome, guys. Thank you for jumping on. It's late, but I know in Jamaica it's just 8:42, while here it is 9:42. Oh, I got a thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Blessings, everybody. Blessings where you are. I hope all is well. Thank you. How are you, Paulette? I haven't seen you in a bit. I know you're busy. Thanks for taking the time to join me tonight. Good night. Good night. My day was great. Bev, life with Bev Brown. It was good. It was good. Didn't do much of anything. We have some protocols we have to get done for back to for our for, to go back to our school, and so it's like 12 videos you have to watch and take a test. So I was looking at that today. Well, I saw your church thing, Bev. I did enjoy that, the preaching and the singing. Well, we have time. We're going to be open on the 29th, but we have to start getting things ready. So we have until the 29th. What did you do after church? Yes, thank you, Beth. Come on, people, where are you? Come join us. Come join us for a minute. So I was just thinking, I said so many parents, it's that time when kids are getting ready to go back to school, and I know that oh thank you, Paulette. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. I'd so appreciate you for that. Um a lot of okay, life with Beth Brown. Got it. I remember the days when I was that person. We go to church, go home for lunch, come back, it's Bible time, it's young people's time, it's sometimes when we do socials and young people get together, we cook chicken back and corn and just have a good evening. um right, so I know that it's almost time for back to school, and as I said, from COVID happened, I know people were struggling before COVID, but then COVID happened and the struggles became real, more real for a lot of people. And they opened, hey Mojo, my niece, how are you? Welcome, welcome, Mojo, Jojo. Yeah, thank you for joining. I know you're busy. Thanks for taking the time out to be here with us. So I know that when COVID happened and took away so much from people, took away their jobs, took away their livelihood, it became worse for them. And but this everything, everybody else is just business as usual. The government, the school systems, whatever they do, it's just business as usual for them, and not understanding that these people who they went through a lot and they lost a lot. A lot has changed. I know, Bev Brown, a lot has changed. I don't even know if they do socials anymore. So because they took so much from them, they so much have been lost. And for us here, they gave us some things. We get some support. Um, they gave people a chance to not pay rent. They gave people a chance to hold back on their mortgage if they wanted to. They got that chance. They gave some leadway. Children get some support. When we went back to school, though it was business as usual, they didn't think of what the kids went through and how long they have been out from school. So we went back to school and it was just teaching. Um, for a moment, we had what we call SCL, which was social emotional learning. But then I think that program kind of just, as the kids become more involved in school, that program wasn't there anymore. But for those of us in other places that are, it's a little harder. It's just the doors are open. Here are the kids. You know, in Jamaica, I know from talking with Terry, and who is a teacher out there. I know that they just got their kids back and just go teach. So I'm sure that's the norm for most of the teachers there. But the kids came back, and there was so much that they didn't have in order to keep up with things. So things should have been a little different when they came back. So there's a lot of heavy lifting to be done in order to get them back up to speed. There is a lot of resources that need to be in place. And I think that as we go along, we find that a lot of it gets pushed back on the teachers. So kids are getting ready for school. Parents are struggling, as it is. So my thing tonight is just basically to ask those people who, when this video goes out there, and those who can afford to, if it's even one book to help a neighbor with something. I know a lot of people give away book bags and maybe pencils and stuff like that, but what about the books that the kids need to work from in school? What about those things? If we could help a parent purchase one book from the book list, and those who can afford more than one, just support where you are and how you can, because I know some can do that. Then it would make the burden lighter for parents, especially those with more than one child going to school. So that's my asking for tonight. I want to have a talk one night to parents as they get their kids ready to go back to school, because a lot of parents, the kids are home for the summer and they're just letting them play. They're not making it balanced so that the kids can go back to school with something to offer. We have to make sure they're doing timetables and make sure they're reading and building their vocabulary. We have to make sure that when they go back, they're ready. They go over some of the things they did in the grade before, so that when they go in, they're ready for this grade that they're going to be going to. So it's good they're home and you're happy they're home, but it doesn't mean that they should just waste 2 whole months doing nothing. And we shouldn't feel like, oh, they're so tired. No, they're not. You look at other kids who are excelling in Japan and those places, their kids are working, they're in school full days. And when you see what they are producing, and our children, we give so much and expect so little from them that they really are not giving back enough. And often I talk about tough love. Tough love is not a bad thing. Tough love is a good thing. So sometimes when you put the things down for them to get done, don't let them talk you and let them start crying and carrying on. Psst, I don't care what you do, just get it done. It's not that you don't love them, but you expect the best from them. And the only way you're going to get the best is when you plant those seeds of tough love, of hard work, of no, nothing in life is easy. Get it done. It's not going to hurt you. That will understand that as they get older, they have something in them to work with, to build with. And when things get tough, they have the resilience to keep pushing forward. So let us remember those things, guys, and let us make sure. All right, Beverly, thank you so so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you. I see you. I see you, and I appreciate all that you've been doing, watching and commenting and all that. So that's one of the things that I have to, just remind us as parents that we shouldn't get caught up with the tears and the some of them get into kind of like a tiffy behaviors because they know you're going to cave in. But if you cave in, believe me, you're not going to see them do what they need to do at school because they go to school and teachers to get this done. And it's the same attitude they're going to bring in there, the same behaviors. So we as parents have to be the role models, have to stop babying children, have to get up and stand up. And when we say, get this done, get it done. Do a lot of stuff with them. You're cooking as mothers, have them, involve them, let them come and be there with you. Teach them to peel a potato. Teach them to do things with you in the kitchen as you work. It's not going to hurt them. It's only going to make them better people and stronger people with more experiences. So when they have to write stories at school, I guarantee you the experiences that you're putting forth in them are experiences that will help them to become better writers, better conversationalists, because they'll have something to offer. So I'm just saying tonight, reach out, encourage. It takes a whole village to raise children. So, and today's kind of hard because everybody's in their own world, they're busy, they're trying to find, to do things. So they really don't have time for anyone but themselves. But I'm hoping that as we take a stand and we take a look back and we remember that when we were growing up, that there was somebody there. Is if it was even a positive word to encourage you to take that next step, people were there for you. So please, one textbook, something when you pick up your books for your children, just remember the lady next door who didn't even work, who didn't even have a job for who was only going out to wash clothes or to do some housework and COVID happened and that was taken from them. Remember them as you go forth. Um, I know no rich person is going to be watching my videos, but I'm just saying share the videos, guys. Subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment and share it and encourage your friends and your families to just find a kid. If it's even one kid, if they can find 4 or 5, then do that, and so that they can be ready for school. Hey, sis, how are you? I am good, Sandra. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. It's great to see your face. Thanks. And Bev Brown says, yeah. Yeah, we have to teach the kids, Bev Brown. I mean, it didn't hurt us. It helped us as I got older, because my kids, they didn't have to wear ripped clothes to school because I knew how to fix it. And so I was able to iron their clothes nicely and make sure that they went to school in a representable way. Because how you carry yourselves, I tell my students this often, so often. I said nobody knows who you are. They don't know if you're an A student. They don't know if you are an F student. They don't know who you are. What people see is your behavior and the way you carry yourself. So at all times, I want them to represent something of worth. So nobody has to put them down and nobody has to treat them badly because of how they look. You don't have to be rich to carry yourself well. You always carry yourself with dignity and pride. You always speak in a decent way so nobody has to use that to judge you. So those are little things that has to be taught at home. And as we teach it, we're practicing it and we can hold our kids accountable. If we are doing the opposite, then you can tell them, be kind, speak kind words when you're not speaking kind words. We have to be able to, the way they see us handle situations, that they're able to say, oh, this is how my heroes handle things, so therefore I can do it this way. So again, our homes is the first classroom, whether it's grandchildren coming over, or your own children, if it's your nieces or your nephews, don't let them get away with bad behaviors. Don't let them, speak You don't have to be angry and spit at them, but you can say to them, was that necessary? Is that how you treat people? How do you expect them to treat you back? Because we want to treat others the way we would like them to treat us. And so, thank you, Paulette. Thank you. I pray and I pray, Paulette, and I say, when I speak, I just want it. If it's even one person, that it makes sense. It makes sense because I see from experience how things can go with when it comes to children. I see from experiences how when the right things are put in place and there's that balance, when you have a balance, it makes a big difference. You cannot be pounding at the kids, putting them down, never happy for them, never thanking them for doing well, never encouraging them. I'm so proud of you. When you use those words to them, then when it's time to say, look, that just doesn't make sense, they will want to listen. But if we keep pushing at them every time they do something wrong, we see it, but we never see when they do the good things. Then you find that when you try to instill certain things, they're just going to be shut down. So balance it out. Love them, scold them, encourage them, guide them. So make it a balance for them so that they will be receptive to you when you are ready to say no, not acceptable, and use those words to them. Don't cuss. What the f in this? You cuss at kids? It won't take long for them to start cussing right back at you. So just use words that make sense. I was very disappointed. You're not mad at them. You're disappointed that they did something that didn't make sense, right? I expected better from you. Can we talk about this? So use a conversation with them so that they can make sense of what just took place. They absolutely do life with Beth Brown. They absolutely do. They absolutely do. If I always say too that if children and animals, like you look at a calf, the cow pushes out that calf, and within minutes, that calf has to be up on his legs trying to strengthen himself so that he can get milk and to follow the mother, right? Quick, quick, they're up. Mom nudging, mom pushing, mom, and they're up. But the child is in your house until they're 18. It means that they need that guidance. They need all of that, the love and the support and everything in order to get there. Some of us as parents, we have older kids, and oh, mommy, I want a car. Okay, so you want a car. How much did you save towards that car? Well, mommy, I saved $2,000, but it needs some more. A lot of people, well, if you don't have it, where you going to buy it if you don't have them? And you, instead of saying, oh, I'm so proud of you that you saved that much, a lot of kids will come and they don't have anything at all, but they want things. But a child who has saved towards something, you help them to get it. That's not spoiling a child. That is showing the kid that if you work hard, I will help you along the way. That's not spoiling. But if they do nothing and they just come want, and then you just give, they'll never have a backbone to know that they need to work for things. But if they're trying, you help them up. Never push them away when you see them trying. You always encourage them and let them know that if you try, somebody's going to be there for you. So that's how it is tonight. It's not a long chat. How long? It's 19 minutes. So thanks to those who joined in. And again, as we move forward, let us, as we move forward and as the school time becomes, it's time to reopen, let us hope that all kids, or as many kids as possible, will have the resources they need to be successful in school. So if you haven't supported Bev Brown, Life with Bev Brown, please go over and support her channel. She has been trying, she has been posting a lot of good things. Today she posted her church service, so that was something good that that is over there in her channel. The other day she lifted up teachers, and that's good because we must remember these people as we pray. It's not an easy thing out there, but we go forth and we support where we can and how we can. So please, if you haven't subscribed to her channel, please check it out. As I said, YouTube is big enough; it has so much content out there, and there's something for everyone. And so please, even if the content is not what we like, we can still support by subscribing to the channel, and so that she can grow. She's really working hard. And so, Beth Brown, my respects to you and all the other YouTubers who are out there trying. I say, please support them. Maurice Kingpin, if you haven't seen his channel, please go over and just sit back and just go around Jamaica and just just drive around Jamaica with him. It's a good thing. I learned so many places by traveling with him. Mostly on Sundays, he drops a video, and I'm there going to a new place that I've never been. Um, and so support, support, support. Um, what else is there? But just let's do what we need to do as we move forward. And thank you guys for dropping in. Maya Thompson. Oh my God, welcome, Maya. Thank you so much. Totally appreciate that, Maya. Hi, I think you're new here, Maya. Hope you subscribed. And please watch a video or two and share them. And I was just asking to go over and support Life with Bev Brown. She also has a channel. A family member here at MBP. Thank you for joining. So yes, family, it's great to see you. I know you know that Thursday was my day and it's gone, but I thank all of you for the well wishes. I've gotten so many comments. It's so awesome. It's really awesome. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing, and I need you to know I appreciate it. And even for my daughters, so many people were lifting them up also. So thanks to all of you. Thanks to all who sent flowers from near and far. I got flowers from Jamaica, all the way from Jamaica. Somebody sent me a nice bouquet of flowers from Jamaica. All the way from the UK, I got flowers from the UK. So I have to be thankful for all things, and very grateful for the love and the respect that I get from you guys, and I give it right back to you. Um, because I know you know that I appreciate all of you and your support. So, if there are any questions, remember what it is that we're thinking of tonight just to help a family. I have to speak to somebody down there because I need to find out a couple of things. I just need one family who might have, and just so I can help a couple of families, just with not with notebooks. I'm not doing notebooks. I just want to be able to help somebody with um with the books for math or textbooks. Textbooks, pencils and notebooks are easy. Textbooks are a little bit more challenging. So that's how that is tonight. And yes, and I have been doing the Dr. Seuss series, and tonight I actually did a book from you know who, from Walt Disney. Some books also we have Walt Disney. So my cousin, are you back? Are you here or are you still down there? So tonight I did Lady and the Tramp. I'm uploading the video now. And this is Walt Disney Books. So it's just another, like a little mixture. Great to see you, cuz. Oh my goodness. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to all of you for joining in. Totally appreciate you guys. Love the comments. Love the love. Oh, you're here. You're here. You came back. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy you got to go and spent a good time and you had a good time. Great. It's good to see you. All right. Great job. Yes, my people. So any questions? Any questions? Remember, those of you who are sending barrels, please send them early so they can get the books and stuff. Hey, how are you? Miss Verona Williams. Good evening, good evening. Welcome, Peaches. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much love, much love, much love, much love. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, thank you. Make sure you give a thumbs up, guys. Give a like before you run away. Give a like before you run away. Don't run away without giving a thumbs up. Yes, Peaches. I see the big smile. Thank you, guys. Thank you so, so much for your support. Um, thank you. I don't know. My glasses get so foggy. But tonight was just a quick chat about back to school and supporting a neighbor or two or so with the textbooks that the kids have to get. Jamaica usually give the kids this long, long list to get. Thank you. I see that. I see that. I see the thumbs up. Give them the long list of books that they have to get. And with so many parents, especially in the country areas who are not working, it's sad that most of these kids are going to be going back to school without one of those textbooks. And it's not easy. I don't know how. I don't know. They spend so much money on so many other things. And like here, the kids get free textbooks. They get everything. They just need to come. Even pencils I got. Like I bought 10 boxes of pencils and each box has 144. The Donors Choose program that I did, that I showed you that the things were purchased, those things are what I purchased for the kids. So it's all there. So it's different, here, but I don't know. The churches have to step in and try to help these kids more. They have to, something has to be done. Something has to be done. But we can only do so much. As I said, I'll reach out to somebody to see how many I'll be able to help. Just to get not book bags, not book bags, but to help with the textbooks. Yeah. So now it's getting late. Any questions for me? How is it going, Mr. Verona? How are things going? Any questions? Yes, Peaches, for the kids down there. The kids up here don't need that. The kids up here, they have. But the kids down in Jamaica, I was saying if each neighbor just help the neighbor that is in need as they get their children's stuff, just get even one of the textbooks for the neighbor's child. I'm just trying to hope that people, each one will help one, that people will see the need and just don't think about anything. Just help the kids. They are the people who tomorrow is going to be the teachers, the lawyers, the doctors, the judges, the bank tellers, the nurses. They're the ones that we have to help them. And so a lot of things that are going on where people are running away and there won't be enough people to fill classrooms and all that. They have to understand that if they're not investing in these children, it's going to be a dark day later. No, I am Peaches. I do have Cash App. It's on my thing, but I was hoping I'm not collecting. I'm just saying if people could help somebody. I am not really collecting. I am going to just maybe select maybe two or three kids. Um, but if you have somebody in Jamaica, Peaches, who like a sister who could you just say, listen, I'm sending you $50. Make sure they get a textbook for one of the kids. That would be so nice. That's what I'm trying to encourage. That if the neighbors, they know the needs of these children. Sometimes we send things to Jamaica and it's not getting to the people who really need it. And so I know that if you have a family member who knows the need that is there, then it will go directly to a child in need. But thank you, Peaches. Mwah. Much love to you. So if we can just do that, it will be awesome. So any more questions, guys? Yes, thank you, Peaches. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes we're sending and then the kids who they're kids who are going to school, who are really going to school. Sometimes we send things and it's not getting to kids who are going to school and they're trying. Every day they're trying. And so sometimes you send things and you just see the waste because it's not being used to edify, to lift up, to build. And honestly, when you work hard in this place and you send funds there, you want to see that people are seriously in need of it and they're using it to make sure that they are doing better so they can get better. Any questions? Any? So it's so great to see your faces, guys. I'm thankful to have you as part of part of the MBP family. Um, and so yeah, Bev, you know, it's we have to look for kids who are, we will know if we're neighbors to them. I didn't get to go home right now because we're doing a whole family thing, and my grandkids need passports. But the whole point is, yeah, and you, the neighbors, know where the kids are who are out there going to school every day. They're learning. They're not going into school, tearing down schools and disrespectful and all that. They're going and they have a purpose and they're working hard and they're trying. Thank you, Paulette. Yes. So we don't need to send, and then one area is getting everything when we have so many kids around Jamaica who are really, really smart kids and are trying, but they don't have the support. We want to make sure that if you're in Kingston and you can help one child, go ahead, help that one. If you're in Montego Bay, help one. If you're in St. Elizabeth, help one, help two. If you're in Manchester area, find a kid, help one, just one. And that will make a difference. Hanover, Trelawney, wherever you are, just find a neighbor and get the history and kind of get an idea and then help that one kid. Yep. So, again, please like the video, share the video, like Bev Brown says. If you haven't subscribed to Bev Brown's Life with Bev Brown, please go over there and support her. And if you can't be good, be careful, but walk good, my people. May God bless each and every one of you. May He bless your thoughts, your deeds, and all your actions, and whatever your needs are, He knows them. And I pray that in time He will make those needs become reality if it's His will. So go forth in love, go forth in faith. I send you strength, I send you love, and may God bless each and every one of you. Take care. Good night.